Hi, it's Jane, and I'm drinking my water today. Working on that pina colada and lemon lime. Very tasty. I did do a little bit of shopping. I stopped at Michael's and picked up a few things. I was gonna film in there, but decided not to. I went mainly because I'd watched Glenda's video about the fabric, and I was curious to see what they had, what kind of fabrics. So I did walk in there, and they have just one aisle. It's on both sides of the aisle. They have fabric. The prices on the fabric right now are really good. I have a feeling they'll probably go up, but they're pretty good. Now, they don't have a lot of novelty fabrics. They do have a whole line of Mickey Mouse, Disney princesses. What do you want, Ronan? I'm telling you, this cat. And Hello Kitty. I saw some Batman, a couple of different bolts of Star Wars, maybe some Marvel. Then they had some couple of boutiques. They had some real pretty boutiques, and the prices on those were really good. They had some broadcloth, which broadcloth you don't always get to see. Broadcloth is a combination of usually polyester and cotton blend, but it's a good cloth to use for a lot of things. It's great for liners and bags, those kind of things. But I did notice they had 2 or 3 different what I call galaxy prints. And I know that Ella, of No Catchy Name, likes to use the galaxy print. This had glitter in it. I don't like using fabric that has glitter on it. And there's a reason, because the glitter can get down in your machine and cause some damage. Scratch things up and things, so I just don't like using material that has glitter in it. But, wasn't too bad. There was only one small sign that I saw. They should have had like a sign at the beginning of the aisle somewhere, and it should have been, like a piece of paper size, like 8.5 by 11 inch size. But this was like maybe 6 by 9, and it said to take your fabric to the framing department and it'll get cut up there. So, which was kind of odd because that's at the very front of the store. This was at the back of the store. I know the State College Michael's is laid out a little different. Their framing portion is at the back of the store, which if the fabric is where it was on the other side of the yarn and the sewing notions in the State College store, which I don't know it was. I was in Muncie. Then that would, it's still, you gotta walk a ways to get to it, which is a little odd, but not too bad. So anyway, I thought I would show you the fabric, the things I picked up. Now these 2 are not fabrics. These are some of the loops and threads kits that they had for $5. Wanted to try the kits out. Got the dragon and the sheep. So I've done a little extra work for somebody. So I had a little bit of extra money. So that was a planned purchase. But when I was going through the fabric, I always stop over and look at the clearance aisle. I always do that, just see what they have, because you never know. They did have a, sorry about that, my glucometer, it's been going off and on all day long. From low to high, I don't know what's going on. I don't consider 68 a low, but apparently this continuous glucometer does, so whatever. But they had this pretty little purple print. It has the dragonflies on it, and it's just a little, it's a small piece. It's not quite a yard. So I did pick that up. This was a nice little flannel. Figured I could make some towels with that one. This is just a little bit of a star print. Just a small piece, but I figure it might make a bag, the interior for a bag. This is just a kind of pinkish flavor. And then another star print. This one's not quite a yard. These were anywhere from 75 cents to $1. Like this piece is 3/4 of a yard for 75 cents. Can't beat those kind of prices. So, yeah. And then I picked up these two because I think they go together, so these will be made into bags. And these are the different little cats. But they're little sunglasses in the rainbow, so thought I would make a couple of bags with that, and this is the interior. So, yeah, I did stop, enjoyed that little visit, and kind of just walked around. And in that same little shopping area is a Petco. So I went down to the Petco because I've been looking for a cat treat for the cats. I ain't buying a cat tree at those prices. Goodness gracious. The little bitty small ones are just the little round and for them to go into. For like $84, $94. They didn't have a big one like I was looking for, but even the larger ones that were about 4 feet tall were 4 feet, 5 feet tall. For like $190, $184, and there was nothing to them. So, sorry, but my kitty cats are not going to get their heart's desire. Not at all. So, I did also stop over at Hobby Lobby because I was over there to get my hair cut. So I stopped at Hobby Lobby, picked up a few things. I picked this up. This is just a bundle of different kind of ribbons. I've been seeing a lot of what they call Bible tassels. So I was thinking, that might be fun. Might be fun just for craziness, that kind of thing. Picked up a couple of gross grain ribbons. These were all clearance for 74 cents. And the gal was trying to take them off the shelf as I was grabbing them. I don't know why she's trying to take them off the shelf. And picked up a couple of steel rings. I do make some towel holders for the kitchen towels, that kind of thing. So, did pick that up. Picked up some cross beads. I'm planning on making a couple of bracelets. And then I needed some stretch magic for the blank for those bracelets. So I did pick that up. Now, fabric-wise, did pick up a couple of things. This was a remnant for $1.47. Just a pretty little print. And it's about 2/3 of a yard. So it's not too bad. It'll make something. I did pick up a couple other pieces of fabric because I am looking to make the plate cozies. So I picked up this. It has butterflies on it. It's pretty blue. And this is just a green floral print. And pick that up. And this one has lemons, blueberries, and I don't know what else it has in it. I thought it was pretty. So I'm planning on making a couple of, like I said, plate cozies, different sizes. And then I had stopped at Ollie's, and Thomas and I have always had feeders on the ground for the squirrels, chipmunks, and the birds. And I've never tried any of these little suets that you get for the birds. So I did pick up that package at Ollie's, and that'll fit in one of my feeders, just to see if the birds like it. And it gives the cat something to watch. What can I say? But while I was walking through there, oh, I also got some elastic. I had an idea to make some bracelets with some of the extra fabric that I have left over. So I was going to make some bracelets. And then as I was walking through Ollie's, I found these reusable bag sets, and they come in 2 of them. And I'm always looking for ways to stop using so much in the environment. But I have a heating pad that I use occasionally for my lower back when it's really bothering me. And it is literally coming apart at the seams where the plastic is connected to where the wiring goes in to heat it up. It's literally falling apart, coming apart at the seams. So it needs to be tossed. And I was walking through, I saw this. This is a massaging heating pad. So we'll see. It says it has 2 combo settings, so I don't know what the settings for the heat is. But we'll see. Thought I'd pull it out and we could look at it. Real pretty. It's a nice size. Oh, it's got a strap. You can actually put it around you. There is a heated side, and that apparently is this side. So you can strap it around you. The heat setting is, it just has heat, and massage. And that's fine for me. Most of these nowadays don't go above the lowest heat setting anyway, so that's kind of interesting. Looks like it has a little set here that plugs in. I always find these interesting. These kind of cords. You know, it plugs in that way. So anyway, the good thing is I also have an adapter that Thomas had that I think will fit in this, where if I wanted to use my computer, not have to have something else plugged in, I could use it, but probably won't do that. But, you know, the size of this says it's 11.5. by 24. Does have a Velcro strap that you could probably strap it around your back if you wanted to. I won't be doing that, but not too bad for a little cheaper price than what I've been seeing. And I wasn't looking for anything fancy anyway. Just need something every once in a while to put on my back. So anyway, that is basically all I did for my little shopping trip. Other than, like I said, stopped at the cat store, Petco. I did get some filet. These are freeze-dried. My cats are so picky with treats. The normal treats they will not eat. So I don't know if they're going to eat these or not. Kind of hoping they do. Maybe I can entice them to come over here and try them. But yeah, they, like the little, are they frisky treats or tasty treats? Woo! Boy, you can smell that fish. Surprised they're not over here trying to claw me to death. Haven't even got the package open. But that's kind of what I was doing today, just kind of piddle-farting around. Doing some walking, getting my hair cut. The thing with the haircut is, it was 2.5 hour wait to get in. Oh yeah, he's sniffing and rubbing, but he's not eating. It's like he doesn't know what to do with it. He's licking my fingers. I'm telling you, these cats are nuts. They don't realize it's a treat. Can't get them to eat. Boy, but he sure likes the smell, so anyway, I have a tuna treat at the floor and he's just circling around, sniffing it. He's not eating it, not trying. I'm telling you, sometimes I wonder about my cats. They ain't right in the head, you know what I mean? They just ain't right in the head. I thought he was going to try to eat it. No, he's licking my fingers. As if he thinks that's what it is. Maybe if I put it in the cat bowl, I don't know. Sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't. Here, put it in your mouth. Don't rub up against it, put it in your mouth. Oh my God. Oh, they are special, that's for sure. Give me a box, I'll sit in it. Try to give me a tuna treat and I'm just going to lick your fingers. I'm not going to eat the treat. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, that was a bust. Oh, my goodness, folks. Sorry about that. They just crack me up because they're not, sometimes they figure things out and sharp as a tack, but other times, like right now, they're like, what? What do we do with it? And it's the same way when I get any kind of treat for the cats. The only one that they like are the, like the churro types where you squeeze it out and it's the wet food that's just repackaged into small tubes. Um, there is one other that they do like, and that is I think it's Fancy Feast, and it looks like a block of chocolate with little bitty pieces of fish. Not pieces of fish, pieces of treat. They'll eat that, but as far as any other treat, crunchy treats, they're nah. They care less. But he is still over here just sniffing it, rubbing on it. Maybe he'll figure it out. I hope so. Nope, nada. All right, guys, I just wanted to show you the little bit of a haul I had. I hope you guys are having a good day. And I will see you again soon. And yeah, do something kind of you if you can for somebody today. But more importantly, drink your water. It's good for you. All right, see you again later. Bye.